go. Shit. Oh snap. What is up, homies? What is up? What is up? What is up to all the homies? Shit. Where'd that magnet go? I just had a magnet right here. There it is. There it is. Let's hook this microphone up really quick. Try to hook up this microphone. Tactical Llama. What's up, Tactical Llama? How you doing, good sir? Here, just getting this thing set up really quick. What is up, Xavier? What is up to my boy Xavier? Would buy an 88 from the pawn shop. Hell yeah. I got 3 of them from the pawn shop. And earlier this evening, I would say, somebody tried to clown on me. Somebody thought they'd get a couple swings in on Mr. EDC. And they tried to make fun of me for getting a couple of my pieces at the pawn shop. So I picked up the 590 Shockwave at a pawn shop. I picked up the Hellcat Pro Comp at a pawn shop. And I also got the Glock 45 at a pawn shop. So these 2 right here, I got them for basically the same amount. 4 big ones. So gotten 3 of them at a pawn shop. So I figured I'd ask all you good folks how y'all feel about getting pew pews from pawn shops. Because I thought it was pretty funny earlier. This dude tried to make fun of me. He's like, "Hey, EDC, don't you get all your stuff from pawn shops?" Laughing. I'm like, "What? Yeah, I do. I do, in fact, get mine from pawn shops on occasions." But yeah, I just thought I'd start out that title for the live stream today. So if I can get you guys to double tap that screen and let me know how you guys feel about picking up pew pews from the pawn shop. You guys think they are worth it? How do you guys feel? Radio, what's up to my boy Radio Jabaro? Going live pretty early tonight. Yeah, just a little bit. We finished our workout. We went on a nice little walk earlier with the wife, so we are back at it. Finished early, so I figured why not? Why not see what's up with the boys? Got my first gun. It's a CZ75. Hell yeah, Funk Cigar. That's what's up. Do me a favor, guys. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. If you guys are viewing from a mobile device, you guys are watching from a computer or tablet, it's going to be right there at the bottom, right over here. So don't be afraid, guys. Double tap that screen and let me know. Would you guys pick up a pew pew from a pawn shop? How do you guys feel about pawn shop pickups? So I got 3 of them here from pawn shops. Glock 45 MOS, Hellcat Pro Comp. Got those from a pawn shop along with the 590 Shockwave. So I am very happy with those pickups there. Very, very happy. So I thought I'd ask all you good folks how y'all feel about pawn shop pickups. What's all these weapons in the back? High school starter pack in the USA? George ATH. So these right here are our little pew pews. So this right here means Texas. So Texas means freedom. I know it's kind of weird for somebody to say because after all, we are here in Texas. Mr. George, where are you located at, Mr. George? Because just by you seeing these right here, you got a little scared. It pumped a little bit of fear into your blood. E-Rich says, gay. No, not gay, my boy. Not gay. We are bisexual because anybody can get it with one of these. Whether you are a boy or a girl, anybody can get it. So these pew pews are bisexual. They are not just for one specific gender. This is an anybody getter. So do me a favor, guys. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. Especially you, Mr. 1882. double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, and let me know, how do you guys feel about picking up pew pews at the pawn shop? You guys think it's worth it? Do you guys think that you guys can get yourselves a good deal at a pawn shop? How do you guys feel about pawn shop pew pews? Boxing historian, you got a bully at your, oh, message got deleted, so it must have been something that wasn't cool. Can you build an ARP with 500? David G, yes you can. Yes you can, but at that point, you're better off just going to Palmetto State Armory and getting you a full-on build for about 3.5 to 4 big ones. So with the price of ARPs right now, it's just a lot better to go and go and buy one yourself. Yeah, you can build one and make it your own, but why not have somebody else do it for you? Does the Springfield Armory Echelon comp sucks? I don't know. I have the Springfield Hellcat Pro comp, but I do not have the Echelon. Getting rid of the trash early. Yeah, hell yeah, Jabaro. I see the best guns you got in, and I see a few good ones. So we just got a couple little good ones right here. We have a Canik Mete MC9 Prime. We have a Poor Man's 365 AXG Legion. We have a Glock 45 and MOS. We have a Hellcat Pro Comp. We have a Glock 43X, and we have another 365X Macro Snub Nose. 590 Shockwave and 3 ARs. Do you like Zastava firearms? They're pretty cool. I don't have one. I never ran one before, but I think they're pretty cool. Prime coming in, FDE, black soon. Oh, snap. I might have to cop that one right there because, man, out of the Hellcat Pro Comp, Canik Mete MC9 Prime, and 365X Macro, I'm gonna have to give it up to the Canik 365X Macro. That thing is just a tank. That thing runs so smooth. I am very, very accurate with the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. So, love that thing. Big shout out to Canik. Do me a favor, guys, while I have you guys up in here right now, do double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys, and let me know, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pew pews? Would you guys go and pick one up at a pawn shop, given if you can get yourself a good deal? So how do you guys feel about pawn shop EDCs, pawn shop pickups? How do you guys feel? Let me hear it down below, everybody. You got to run the new Isla Vano stocks. Never heard of those. Are you getting the new Gen Glocks? It depends. It all depends. I want to see them come out first. I want to see other people review them before I go and make that move. So I would like to get one, but I want to see how they run first. So I'm going to let somebody else do the review before I run and get it. So yes, everybody, double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 14 likes, which is freaking awesome. Hell yeah. Let me turn this fan on right here really quick. Get some air flowing in here. So yeah, what do you guys feel about pawn shop pickups? Would you guys be confident in going out to the pawn shop and getting one yourself? Or would you rather just go and buy a brand new one? Let me give you an example. Let's just say you saw this Glock 45 and MOS at a pawn shop. Would you guys snatch it up if you saw it for 4 big ones? How do you guys feel about that? I like to hear how each and every one of y'all feel about pawn shop pickups. The live range footage was dope. Hell yeah, John Wanks. Appreciate you for showing up. I thought it was pretty cool. Man, that Hellcat Pro Comp, man, I really thought that I was gonna shoot it a whole lot better, but I shoot my Caniks, my Glocks, and even my SIGs a little bit better than the Hellcats. I don't know if I was just having an off day. I don't know if I just needed a little bit more practice, but I was, in fact, shooting not the best today, but we did have a lot of fun. Excited about the weekend. Running the new can. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. You F with, no, we don't not mess and play around with switches because those can get you into trouble. I like to fondle and play with an FRT. Those right there are, those are a great area. And being that I'm from Texas, we can easily fondle and play with FRT. So I'd rather you guys mess around and play with an FRT over a switch because a switch can instantly get you thrown into the big house. And I don't want to see any of you guys get locked up. An SP5, 5000 build, suppressed. Damn, retro game dungeon. It's a nice little setup right there. I bet you shot the, bet you shoot the Echelon better than the Hellcat. Oh, facts, for real, because especially the Echelon being the size of a Glock 19, Glock 17, I definitely would have that a whole lot better because just whenever I pick up my Glock 19 and take it out to the range, I'm always like pinpoint accurate with that thing. So yeah, I can only imagine me running that Echelon, especially with the new 4.0C. Oh man, I see people running that thing and that thing is very, very small. Not small, very, very soft, I'm sorry. So I really think that the Echelon would be better than the Hellcats. Did his comment get deleted? Did his comment? Whose comment got deleted, Mr. Retro Gaming? Why do you have so many guns? Jacksonville. Actually, I don't have enough guns, sir. I actually need you guys to super chat me so I can go out and get me another one because I do not have enough, Mr. Jacksonville. Actually, I'm kind of a little bit ashamed compared to my other YouTube brothers. They have twice the amount that I have. So yes, I do not have many guns, Jacksonville. And if you can be kind and super chat me so I can go get me a TX22 with an FRT, and I can have so much fun with it. Trump, Trump, hell yeah, Trump, Trump. Let me show you something real quick. Trump, Trump. Look at that right there. All hail King Trump. All hail King Trump. Hell yeah, my boy. Hell yeah. Brookside said, what's up, my boy Brookside? What is up to my boy Brookside? How you doing, good sir? How's your day being? Trump says, okay, you can stay. Yeah, hell yeah. You just granted me citizenship. Ya tengo papeles. Órale. Yeah, hell yeah. Trump just said I can stay. He is the man. What is up, Chris? How you doing, Chris? How'd you like that? How did you like the fucking live stream that I was at the range? Ice coming for you. Go back to Mexico. Dude, can't you look at the nose? That's a straight Asian nose, my boy. So you got it a little bit wrong, Mr. Johnny. I'm actually got a little bit of Mexican in me, but I am a mutt. I got Thai, Mexican, and white. So ICE is going to shake my hand. That's what they would do if they were to run into me, and they would ask me, let's go to the range, Mr. EDC. Range live stream was dope. Hell yeah, Chris. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I felt like I could have done a lot better, but I'll take it. I'll take it because it was my first time running the Hellcat Pro Comp, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And if I can get you guys to do me a quick favor, guys, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 22 likes. So double tap that screen, everybody. Hit that like button for me and let me know, how do you feel about pawn shop pickups? Would you guys feel comfortable picking up one of these bad boys at a pawn shop? At a good deal, of course, not regular price. So how do you guys feel about picking up one of these bad boys at a pawn shop? First of many, I hope. Hell yeah, Chris, because I kind of figured it out. So every single time we go to the range, we will definitely live stream. We're gonna live stream from the outdoor range next time. I think that's gonna be a little bit better for sound, because I know everything was real loud because everybody around me was just popping off. So Nevertheless, it was very badass. Yes, it was. I had a whole lot of fun doing it. It probably opened a can of worms for everyone else to try. I hope so. I really, really hope so, because I know a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen one person do it before, and while I was watching whatever he did, he got his stream nuked. And I was actually able to finish my full stream off at the range. So that was pretty cool. That was very, very cool. So I look forward to our next live range session, which is going to be badass. Do you do a giveaway? Not at the moment. Once I have a lot more people, then I will do a giveaway. But usually people who do giveaways in the beginning are just trying to gain more subscribers, trying to just become a little bit more popular. I'm just right here trying to hang out with all you badass folks. So I don't really give a fuck about any of that other stuff other than hanging out with all you badass folks and having a great time. You have a about getting a battle belt set up? If so, what brand? I do not have a battle belt set up. I probably should get one set up, but I do not have one set up at the moment. I'm kind of old school, so just a regular leather belt. I have my, I got my magazine pouch, a couple of my EDCs on my belt, and that's about it. I've kind of ran it like that for, years and years and years, and never really had an issue with it. So yeah, I know there's always room for improvement, but that's just what I'm rolling with right now. What is the newest gun you got? So Eduardo, the newest one is the Hellcat Pro Comp. So this one right here, the Hellcat Pro Comp, we got it at a pawn shop, and we got it for a great, great deal. So a little earlier, I had somebody mention to me that, hey, EDC, you get all your stuff from a pawn shop, and he tried to laugh. So, I mean, what's funny about saving money? What's funny about getting a great deal? So I figured I'd start out the live stream with that title. So how do you guys feel about picking up pew pews at a pawn shop? You guys think it's a good idea, bad idea? Did you figure out the 22 tumbling issue by the end of your stream? Had a dip at some point after that. Yes, Chris. I was only getting tumbles with that other ammo, so I think it's because that ammo got wet. I think that's probably why I had those little issues, but it definitely was that other box of ammo. So I had two different boxes. One box was working perfectly fine. Once I had cracked open that other box, and one, it got wet. Two, I had that box sitting in storage for probably about 2.5 to 3 years. So that probably played a little bit into it. I'm gonna get some more ammo for it and then run it back again. And if I don't have any tumbles, then it was definitely the ammo. Pawn shop is the best place to go. Good deals, and then you can negotiate. Yes, sir, Trent Clark. That's exactly what I do when I go out to pawn shops. I was able to negotiate the Hellcat Pro Comp, the 590 Shockwave, and the Glock 45 in MOS. So that's another reason why I like to go out to pawn shops, is because you can definitely negotiate. Can you please spare some 9mm bullets? All right now. Yeah, Easton Moody, just come hop through the screen and I will give you 2 full handfuls of 9mm ammo. But the catch is you have to jump through the screen. You need yourself a CZ. Yeah, I don't know because CZ versus Glock is like saying a YN versus a FUD. So I'm gonna go with Glock. Yeah, because CZ is it's cool and all, but there are plenty of other, pew pews that run just as good, like a Glock. So I'd rather stick with the Glock. And if I do go with the CZ, it's gonna be one of them cheap ass CZs that are about $300-400 just for the name, just so that I could say, yeah, I got a CZ. It's not that expensive one that y'all got, but I do got a CZ. It's the budget CZ, and it's gonna be the CZ P10C ported. That'll be the first and only CZ that we add to the channel. I got a M1A tanker. Damn. What's up, Jaquez? What is up, my boy Jaquez? Do me a favor, guys. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 31 likes. So don't forget, guys, double tap that screen and let me know, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pickups? You guys think they are worth it? You guys think that you guys can get yourself a great deal at a pawn shop? Overall, how do you guys feel about picking up pew pews at pawn shops? Good idea? Bad idea? How do you guys feel? Blue tick. My phone has a teleportation. Oh snap! We got a cool guy in the chat. Make sure you teleport over here so I can hook you up with some ammo. But you have to be able to teleport. Nice collection. Thank you, Alpha Mega. Appreciate you, good sir. What is your EDC? And Alpha Omega, how do you feel about pawn shop pickups? You feel that you can get yourself a good deal at a pawn shop? Do you feel it's a good idea, bad idea? How do you feel overall about picking up guns at a pawn shop? Are you single? I am not. Mythic Blunts. Mythic Blunt, that's a pretty cool name. What's your favorite Glock? My favorite Glock is probably going to be this bad boy right here, which is the Glock 45 and MOS. That is one of my overall favorites. I feel like the Glock 45 and MOS and Glock 17 are basically the same. Yeah, the Glock 17 is just a little bit bigger, but to me, they are just about the same. And that's why I say this one right here is my favorite. Can you show me how to shoot a MAC-10? No, because we are not a shooting instructor. We are just an enthusiast, so I cannot teach anybody how to pew pew. What I can do is just record videos of me going out and shooting at the range like I did today. So make sure you guys go check out that footage. I wish I could buy used guns at my pawn shop. Yes, I know, right? Not all of them have firearms at their pawn shops. What's your favorite FPS game? What is an FPS game? Coco. Just bought an FN 503 with a built-in light from the pawn shop for $299. There you go, Cody. There you go. I got this Hellcat Pro Comp at a pawn shop for a little bit over 4 big ones. So pawn shops, you cannot sleep on them. And this thing was priced a little bit more than 4 big ones, but I was able to negotiate and bring it down. So at pawn shops, you can haggle with them. You can negotiate your price. You can get a better deal from what is advertised. So don't sleep on them, guys. Do not sleep on them. Do you own an AR pistol? Yes, sir. We have 2 of them sitting right there. We have a 10-inch ARP. We have a 5-inch ARP. Mr. Adrian, first-person shooter. Coco. Oh, so I would say PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty. I haven't played in quite a while, but that's going to be my question right there. Why are you ducking my question, Jack? Just curious. No hate. All right, let me scroll up. What brand of ARs are those? Okay, Jack. So these right here, drum roll, Anderson. So these are Poverty Ponies. So yep, just the lowers are Anderson. The bow carrier groups are Palmetto State Armory. The barrels are different. This is a Bushmaster barrel. This barrel is from, I think it's from Primary Arms, along with this one right here. So, yep, they are all different. These are my Frankenstein builds, as people like to call them, but these things run every single time. So, I know there's people out there who want to sit there and clown on your AR builds, but these things run. And they run every single time. So yes, it is an Anderson AR lower. JPFFA, I'm opening the garage. No, sir, don't open the garage. Because if you do, the 590 Shockwave's gonna come and pistol whip my ass like that. And I'm just gonna be knocked out like, then all you fools are gonna be like, ha ha ha, look at this guy, what a dummy. Can you donate so I can buy my AK-47? I work 12 days a week, make 24 an hour, and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. And I have 800 saved up. Chimp, Waterro, motherfucker, get your hustle on, my boy. What is wrong with you? Stop playing the victim, my boy. There is no excuses on why you can't go out there and buy any of these pew-pews other than you making the excuse and being a little biatch. So get your fucking balls up, pick them up, and get out there and start fucking hustling, my boy. Nobody gives a fuck if you work 12 hours a week. That's just pussy talk. You should be working 18 hours a week, my boy. Be like a real freaking man. No, I'm just kidding. Double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. We are having ourselves a great one right here. And I'd like to know, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pickups? Do you guys think they are worth it? How do you guys feel about picking up pew-pews at a pawn shop? Any new guns you're looking forward to coming out? Yeah, there's a few of them. I like to get my hands on the Keltec PR57. That one I'm very interested in, along with the CZ P10C ported. Those two new ones right there are the ones that I'm very, very interested in. You like the Springfield Echelon. I've never shot the Echelon, John Connolly, so I couldn't really give you an honest opinion on it, but I've shot the Springfield Hellcat Pro Comp. No, it's not the same, but that's the only Springfield that I've dealt with. How do you feel about the 7.62 Draco? I'm an American, so the 7.62 Draco can suck my balls. We only mess with the AR platform because AR platform screams America. AK platform screams jihadist. So I bleed red, white, and blue, so there's no way that I would pick up an AK. So I know other people seem to have their opinions on AKs, and hey, that's their opinion. They're entitled to it. But my opinion is AR equals America. So you will only see an AR on this channel this year. Maybe next year we will add one right there in the middle. So only this year. Only this year. You mess with super safeties on the ARs? Rusty David, I'd like to get me an FRT or a super safety for one of these ARs, but at the moment we do not have any. But we are in Texas, so yes, they are allowed. So I am excited. Doing the Birdman. Yeah, I'm doing the Birdman. Do you have a Polish barrel, a Polish barrel AK, but it's chambered in 5.56? Hell yeah, thoughts on the SIG fuse? I love SIG. Sawed off, I got two SIGs. I got the 365 XL macro, poor man's Legion, I like to call it. And then I have another macro snub nose. I like to get the fuse and send that thing off to get ported. So I do like the fuse. I've never, I've never had the chance to fucking own it yet, but I will very, very soon. Good evening, lovely. Oh, what's up, Raging Bullets and Beyond? Yes, I know, that was pretty cool. That was very, very fun. You guys all missed the live stream earlier, so we were at the shooting range practicing our target, our target practice, and it was very, very fun. Very, very fun. So once that thing finishes uploading onto the channel, y'all can go and check that thing out. It's pretty cool. Is that a 5-inch ARP? Yes, sir, Roy. This is a 5-inch ARP sitting right here. We have a 10-inch ARP right here and a regular AR-15 right here. 16-inch barrel. I love my 365X macro with the Icarus frame. I would even say the frame is better than the Wilson Combat. Facts, John Connolly. I'm going to agree with you on that 1,000%. I love this Icarus metal frame. It is the shit, especially that diamond pattern texture that it has. That shit just melts into your freaking hands. As soon as you wrap your hands around that thing, that shit, you cannot take it out. So, man, I love that grip. I really, really do. This war, they're using drones, AR computer systems with robots and robotics. Yep, it's gonna be just like the Terminator. So all those movies that we used to watch when we were little, that we thought, nah, that could never happen. Some actually thought that that may happen one day. And looks like those times are coming very, very soon. So y'all need to be ready because Terminator is definitely in our backyard. John Connor, I'm just kidding. John Connor, remember that? Freaking Terminator. Guns can't make up for your relationship with your mom or dad. Yes, I know because my mom is dead and my dad is dead. So there's no way that these can make up for that relationship because they are no longer on this earth. Mr. John, way to get into my feelings, John. You just straight hurt my feelings. You brought up my mom or my dad. No, I'm just kidding. How do you feel about pawn shop guns, Mr. John? Do you think they are worth it? Do you think you can find yourself a good deal at a pawn shop? How do you feel about a pawn shop pew pews? Glock 19. How do you feel about it? Adrian, we have a Glock 45 in MOS right there, which is the same exact thing as the 19X. So I love my 19X slash Glock 45. We need grenade launchers. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we do. In fact, I went to a Walmart before coming home and they were just sold out. So I could not get me an RPG or a grenade launcher. Our Walmarts do sell them, and that's only in Texas, guys. So I don't know if any of you guys are aware, but if you guys do come to Texas, at any single Walmart, you can easily find a grenade launcher or an RPG. So that's only in Texas, guys. Only in Texas, but shh, don't tell nobody. Do you own any Kel-Tecs? I do not. No more 223. I'd like to own one, and the one that I would like to own is that PR57. It's that new baby. Desert Armory and more. What is up, my boy Jerome? He says, nah, we only got RPGs in Walmart in Arizona too. Yes, facts. So you can find an RPG at any Walmart in a red state only. So for those of you guys who have never been to America and are thinking about coming over here to America, when you move to a red state like Arizona or Texas, even Florida, move to a red state and you will have very easy access to any one of these right here. Just don't go to a blue state. They will make it very, very hard for you. They will make you get a permit. They will make you take classes. You will have a 10-day wait after you conduct your background check. And then after, they're going to knock on your door, and they're going to get on their knees and beg you not to own a gun because they're going to do everything in their power for you not to own any pew-pews so that you can call them whenever you need help. That's how it is in California. It's kind of weird. Nobody really knows why. The shooter was in front of him. How did the bullet hit the side of Charlie Kirk's neck? Florida underbutt? Why are you talking about that? Nobody cares. That situation happened a long time ago. We're talking about our pew-pews. We're talking about our pistolas. And what we are talking about here tonight on this live stream what we are talking about is, are pawn shop guns good? How do you guys feel about picking up guns at a pawn shop? You guys think it's a good deal or a bad deal? Say my name if it isn't pre-recorded, Mr. Grape Oren. What is up, Mr. Grape, or that says Gape? Gape Oren. What kind of fucking OnlyFans name is that? You need to get a man name, my boy. Ban guns. Only in California. Only in California. Not in Texas. What is up, my boy Dust Cover? My fellow Texan in the house. Willie Mess, I picked up a few good ones from pawn shops before. Hell yeah. So I had a little fucking youngster try to clown on me earlier because he's like, hey, EDC, don't you only get your guns from a pawn shop? And I'm like, yeah, I get a few of them from pawn shops because I get them for great deals. So what's wrong with trying to save a little bit of money? I didn't really understand that. So I figured I'd ask all you good folks because that was coming from a little youngster. And we all know that them youngsters can talk out of their asses sometimes. So I figured I'd ask a few good-headed individuals. Chilling, Willie boy. Yeah, where are the revolvers? Ricky Ricks. No revolvers here because I am a whore when it comes to capacity. I am a freaking hoe. I'm a slut when it comes to capacity. And if it ain't over 10, then I ain't fucking with it. It's just like my women. If my women ain't over 300 pounds, I am not touching them. I am not going anywhere near them. That's kind of how I feel with revolvers. So I treat my revolvers like I treat my women, and I make sure there is a weight capacity. I've learned my lessons about addiction to firearms. We collect them more than we use them, and then we're broke and complain about money. If you have enough weapons, save your money. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why buy a new gun when you can just get fiends on barely broken in beauties, or get fines on barely broken in beauties? Hell yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to go out to pawn shops and see what I can get lucky with. There are times where, I'll find a CZ Shadow 2, I'll find a Scorpion, I'll find some pretty cool stuff at pawn shops. So you guys can't sleep on them pawn shops. No, you cannot. Weapons are an investment at the end of the day. Yes, they are, Robert. Yes, they are. And every single one of these here, I can easily say that I've never lost any money so far. These are not my first nor my last. And all the ones that I've had in the past before that I've had to basically, upgrade. And when I upgraded, I've never came on the negative end. I've always came on the positive end. So whatever I pick these up for, I've never lost any money on them. So these are definitely an investment, at least for some of us. Because I know there are people who buy them and then they have to turn them around and end up losing money. Not me. Not me. I've been blessed. Very, very blessed. And well, I have all you awesome folks up in here right now. Make sure you guys all double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 48 likes. So don't be afraid, guys. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me and let me know, how do you feel about pawn shop pew-pews? Pawn shop guns. You guys think they are worth it or not? Let's hear it down below. They will 99% of the time sell for the same price. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. When I bought all in mine, gotten a great deals from, yes, me too. There's a few of them that I've got them at great deals. I need to give me some water. My mouth is getting kind of dry. But let me know how you guys feel real quick about pawn shop guns while I step out for 10 seconds and get some more water. Oh, damn. Looks like the girls are in bed already. What is it? Oh, shit, it's already 10:30. I stepped away, guys, but I still got the microphone with me. So let me know, guys, how do you guys feel about pawn shop guns? Do you guys think it's worth it or not? Would you guys go pick up a nice little piece that you see at a pawn shop tomorrow if you get it at a great deal? So let's hear it, everybody. I'd like to hear y'all's opinion on these pawn shop guns. Okay, now we coming back to our studio. We had to get a little bit more water. If you can afford to pay for happy endings at the massage place, you can afford the pawn shop gun deals. Hell yeah. I got a thing for 22 rifles. Hell yeah, 22 rifles are sweet. Got no recoil at all. $5 pew pew, $5. Yeah. Got a Glock 19 Gen 5 at a pawn shop for $400. Never been fired. Brand new, and they go for a $650 plus tax. Hell yeah, Robert, just like this 45 in MOS right here. Oh, no, that's not it. Is it? No, that's not it. This one right here, I'm sorry. So I got this one at a pawn shop for a little over 4 big ones. Glock 45 in MOS. So I'm right there with you, Robert. Right there with you. So, I'd figure I'd start out the topic of conversation with How do you guys feel about pawn shop guns? The silver AK. No, I don't have any AKs because I live below the poverty limit. We are only able to afford AR-15. So if you ever see anybody and all they have are AR-15s, it just means that they are poor. Only the rich guys have AKs. So, you know, I am working hard every single day, and I am right here right now. Little by little, we are growing. So next year we will have an AK right here. So stay tuned, everybody. What is up, my boy J-Dog? What is up, my boy J-Dog? What you got on you today, J-Dog? What you rocking with? What you carrying, good sir? Bandova says he got us the Galileo. Hell yeah. Thoughts on the Taurus G3C? Deb, what is up, Deb? I've had in the past the G2C, G3C, the PT Millennium. They are all great little pew-pews. I had them when I was kind of starting out. I got them to kind of get my feet wet, and they are great little starter pistols. So in all reality, a lot of people get Tauruses because they are just starting out. Once they get a little bit more familiar with them, then they upgrade to like a Glock, FN, Springfield, stuff like that. So Taurus is a great starting point, guys. You guys all know that you guys started out at a Taurus or a High Point. Taurus is above Magnum Research in the tier level. Hell yeah. Had an XD40. Never jammed at the range. I feel like the XDs are slept on. There's a gun tuber I've been following recently, and he's often goes to his local pawn shop, FFLs, to get guns. But bro, he's getting the bottom of the barrel of the guns, like garbage. He gets them because it's cheap. Damn. Yeah, I couldn't do that, man. I'm always looking for the, always looking for the cool stuff. Wahab Mosan, this is not pre-recorded. No, sir, it is not. We are live streaming from Austin, Texas, my boy. And even earlier, we were at the gun range, at the shooting range, and we were live streaming from the shooting range. So, yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Where are the tortas at? I know where all the tortas at, man. I am a freaking torta lover. I'm sure you heard what I was talking about earlier. If it ain't under 300 pounds, I am not messing with it. So, yeah, shout out to all my tortas in the house, because tortas need love too. Got a great deal, and I got my first handgun. Hell yeah, Dev. Is that the G3C that you were talking about? I like the shotgun behind you. Karen Spink. So this is the 590 Shockwave right here. This right here is L Meat Grinder. So this bad boy right here will turn anything in front of it at 5 to 7 yards, guaranteed, or your money back from Mossberg, to turn stuff into ground beef. So that's why this thing is named L Meat Grinder, because this thing turns objects into ground beef. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy how that happened. So the reason why I did get this thing is because I read the fine print on, on that Mossberg warranty ticket, and it did say that it is guaranteed to turn stuff into ground beef at 5 to 7 yards. If it goes over 7 yards, they're not going to honor your warranty. They're just gonna laugh at you. So 5 to 7 yards, this thing will turn anything into ground beef. Can I borrow that shotgun? I got that insurance money. Yeah, hell yeah. 590 A1. Oh snap. Yes, sir. 72-hour hold is up tomorrow, so I can pick it up. Oh, damn, Dev. Where are you located at, Dev? You got a 72-hour hold. You must be in a blue state, because only in blue states are getting those holds, those cool off periods, because they don't want y'all to have any guns. They want you guys to call 911 when they need help. You can only shoot one gun at a time effectively. You're wrong right there, X-Man. I shoot 2 of them, pow, 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 like a fucking cowboy. So no, That statement is incorrect. You can shoot 2 of them like a cowboy and be fairly accurate. You may not be 100% accurate, but you can be fairly accurate. Como más o menos. Choose one. Choose one. Like choose one of these ones right here. Illinois, worst state to own a gun. Man, that sucks. That sucks. You got to get to a red state, my guy, where you have a little bit more freedom. How can New York deny a constitutional right? They can deny a constitutional right because people like you put them into position. People like you prop those people up to be who they are today. So if it wasn't for people like you, people in New York or the New York politicians wouldn't be there. So you guys need to blame yourselves for voting them in place. And you also have to blame them as well because they ran game on you guys like a pimp does to a whore. That's what they did to you guys. They just straight pimped you guys out and told you guys that they're gonna take care of you guys and they're gonna protect you guys. And yeah, they're definitely doing it all right. And they're doing it very, very well. Have you ever had to defend yourself with one of your firearms? Adrian Rayner. Yes, I have in the past. And it's not something that I would recommend to anybody. It's not a fun situation. So for those of you who have been in situations like that, you guys know what I'm talking about. So they're not good. I would not recommend anybody popping one of these into anybody. If you guys can, the best way to get out of a situation is just to walk away. You can walk away and just live to see another day. Who got pimped? All you motherfuckers in New York, California, all them red states, you guys got pimped. They ran fucking game on you like a pimp does to a hooker. They sat there and told you guys that they're gonna take care of all you guys and that you guys don't need guns and you guys don't need more than 10 rounds per magazine. You guys allowed that shit because it was put on. You guys had to vote for that shit. So I don't know the proper terminology to that, but that was put on the ballot. You guys all voted for it. So you guys allowed that shit. So you can't sit there and say, oh man, the government is doing this and that because you guys voted for that. So you gotta live with those decisions. Just look at who is running New York. Crazy. Exactly. How did you guys vote for that fucking communist dude? Like, I don't understand it. Were you guys really asleep at the wheel or what was going on? Like, yeah. It's not even worth talking about it. Because now that actually drove me off topic because I ain't trying to talk about no goddamn politicians over here. There ain't shit I could do about it. So I'm gonna take a quick little breather for a couple seconds so I can regather my thoughts and continue this pew pew conversation. It was on the ballot. There we go. There we go. Exactly, Armsmen. 1,000%. People vote them and then complain about the laws they implemented. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I remember back in 2017 when I was in California, right? I remember I'm in Walmart and I remember big headline came on the news talking about how there's going to be a new law in place where you have to get a background check for ammo. Honestly, it may sound stupid on the surface, but I thought that was freaking retarded. I thought that was so stupid. And I knew I had to find a way out. That was one of the reasons, along with us trying to find a house out there in California, and all the houses were at minimum price, 450,000, and they needed about a good like 50 racks of work in order to get it to, to our standards, to the shit that we want it to look like. So yeah, you guys have an opportunity to get the hell up out of those places. You guys don't have to stay up in there. You guys can always get the hell up out of there and go to a red state. I left 20 years ago. Best decision yes, hell yeah, Armsman. Just like me, man. I got the hell up out of there in 2018, and I will never, ever go back again. You can't pay me enough money to go back to California. You cannot. I will not do it. I will die here in Texas. Happily, too. So, man, shout out to all you guys, because I know there are a lot of you guys who are out there in them blue states, and I know you guys want to get up out of there, but you guys are tied into it somehow, some way. But there is light on the other side, guys. There is light. So just got to hold on a little bit longer. Maybe they will, get them dumbasses out of there. Maybe you guys will end up turning red one day for the greater good. I left Ohio 20 years ago for South Carolina. I love it here. What is up, Terry? What is up, Terry? How you doing, good sir? So yeah, we're just talking about our pews. I was wanted to ask everybody how they felt about pawn shop pickups. Had a little friendly conversation with a buddy earlier, and he was like, "Hey EDC, don't you get all your pews from a pawn shop?" And he was trying to laugh about it. I'm like, what's so funny about that? What's so funny about trying to save a couple of dollars? So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that was kind of odd. So I thought I'd ask, and he was a little young, so maybe that might be a youngster thing. Because you know how them youngins are. Them youngins are a little crazy, a little wild. So I'd figure I'd ask some of you mature individuals, how do you guys feel about picking up pews, picking up pistolas at a pawn shop? I'm from South Carolina, and we want you Ohio people to go back home. Hugh Cronin. Come on, Hugh, don't be like that. No, we know you're just clowning, because I hear that from other Texans. Not directly, it's more like indirectly with their little stickers or their little, you hear stuff like that. So they'll say, don't California or Texas. And I'm like, man, fuck you, because I don't even vote Democrat, first of all. And second of all, I got the hell up out of California because California was just going off the rails. So I am right there with y'all. Have any cans, Sean and Sean? I do not. I do want to get a can for the little SIG P322 that we got, and for the 5-inch ARP. So we don't have any now, but come January 1st, we will definitely get our hands on a couple of them. But right now, at this moment, if we want to get some, we are going to have to pay that $200 tax stamp. So I'd rather wait a couple months and save myself $200 and add that towards the can. So we are waiting. I'm gonna rub my hands together like Birdman. Yeah, like Birdman. How did he do it? Pawn shops by me. Got some pretty decent guns. I stop in every week. I've gotten several nice pews. Hell yeah, Armsman. Hell yeah. I got the 590 Shockwave at a pawn shop for just a little over 3 big ones. Got the Hellcat Pro Comp at a pawn shop, little over 4 big ones, and also a Glock 45 in MOS, little over 4 big ones as well. So y'all can't sleep on that freaking pawn shop deal, man. Who cares where you buy from? Hell yeah. No, I just thought I'd ask that because earlier I had one of these little youngsters try to make fun of me, and I thought that was kind of odd. I even asked my wife about it, and my wife was like, "Why is it bothering you so much?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why trying to save a couple dollars, why somebody would be bothered by it." So I thought I'd ask a couple of you mature folks how y'all feel about pawn shop pews. Would buy used more. but everything is overpriced. Hell yeah. What a player. You get that new pew pew. What's up, Gonzo? Yes. We got the Hellcat Pro comp right there. That's the new one that we just added to the channel last week. And we took that out to the range today. We live streamed from the range today, which was badass. That was freaking fun. We took this thing out there and had a whole lot of fun with it. I like to say that I shoot my Canik Mete MC9 Prime and my Glock a little bit better than the Hellcat Pro Comp. But maybe I just got to get a little bit more time with the Hellcat. But if I had to choose between the three or between the two, Hellcat Pro Comp and the Canik, I'm gonna go with the Canik. The Canik just shoots a little bit softer, and I can handle it just a little bit better. But I got nothing wrong with the Hellcat. It's a great little EDC. I love the fact that it comes with a 15 round mag, a 17 round mag. So you got a couple options. If you want to make it real small, you want to make it, deep cover, you can keep the 15 round mag on it. You want to give it a little bit more capacity, you slap in that 17 round mag in it. So the Hellcat Pro Comp is a great little EDC. But like I was saying, if I had to choose between the two, it's gonna be the Prime, baby. It's gonna be that Prime. That Prime is freaking sweet. That trigger on that thing, fucking butter. Fucking soft ass trigger. Everyone knows what they got around here. Unfortunately. Yeah, hell yeah. What's up, Father Time? How you doing, good sir? If I can get you guys to all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. We are currently sitting at 62. So don't forget, guys, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, and let me know, how do y'all feel about pawn shop pew pews? You guys feel it's worth it to purchase a pew pew at a pawn shop? You guys think it's a good move or a bad move? If you people in South Carolina were so lazy, we wouldn't come down and take their jobs. They're taking our jobs. It's pretty funny, huh? Yeah, nobody's taking anybody's jobs though. There's just a lot of lazy ass Americans. And I see it because I work in construction. And before, in the golden days, we had a lot of English speaking people working in construction. And everywhere you go now, or the majority of places you go now in construction, it's all like Spanish speakers. So and not just that, even in retail, at stores like Ross, Home Depot, Lowe's, places like that, the majority of the workers are Spanish speakers. So that just goes to show that Americans are lazy as fuck. They are lazy as shit. They just want to be working on little computer jobs. They don't want to get out there and get their fucking hands dirty and have cuts in their hands and shit like that. So Americans are lazy. Terry, it ain't just over there. It's everywhere. Americans are lazy in general. So, yeah, man, it sucks. Really, really sucks. A lot of people don't have that work ethic in them anymore. They don't have that drive in them anymore. It's crazy. It is crazy, but it is all good because we are right here having ourselves a great time, chilling right here on live stream. I feel like I'm the only one left. Yes, I know, probably, but it's all right. It is all right. I feel like that sometimes as well, but I don't let that get to me. I just gotta keep on pushing, keep on moving. Let's move this. Oh wait, no, I missed another one. There we go. There we go. Oh no, that's not the one. So what is up, everybody? How do you guys feel about pawn shop pickups? You guys think it's a good deal? Bad deal? How do you guys feel overall? with the idea of picking up a a pistola at a pawn shop. Comfortability and complacency. Check out the Deborah shotgun. You can thank me later. Okay, I will definitely check that out later. A repair for 4 HOAs. Oh yeah, exactly. So same stuff, same industry. So you know exactly what I am talking about. And man, I've been doing construction for freaking years. It's been man, it's been about 20 years, and it's always been the same. I'm 38 now. I've been doing this shit since about 17, 18. So yeah, it's always been the same. I got my Judge at a pawn shop. Best purchases I ever made. Yeah. How is that Judge? I know it shoots what is it? Shoots 410s and what is it? 410s and 45s as well. That thing must be sweet. It must be pretty sweet on the wrist as well, huh? That's pretty crazy. But do me a favor, guys. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. Let's see if we can get the stream to at least 70 likes. Right now, we are sitting at 65. And got another quick question for all you good folks. What are you carrying? What you packing? What you got on you right now? What you got on the waist? If in fact you guys are carrying. So I like to hear it. Type it down below. Pawn shop finds are like finding a golden scar. What's up, Toxic? How you doing? So I found a Glock 45 in MOS at a pawn shop and a Hellcat Pro comp at a pawn shop for just a little over 4 big ones with taxes. So this is kind of like my little golden scar situation. The 410 is so sick. Looking at it when I show the homies the shotgun in the, oh hell yeah. You don't have any FRTs in any of your handguns or ARs? You'll get in the bandwagon on that Torex TX22. I was very, very close, McLovin. I was very, very close to getting the TX22, but I didn't get the TX22 because I felt the P322 was a little bit better. So when I went home, 2 days later, I started seeing everybody drop videos on the Taurus TX22, and I did kind of feel like, I had buyer's remorse, but at the same time, I do like how my P322 runs because it has a 20-round magazine. It's very, very light. So I will end up getting a TX22 a little later on, but I'm not so much in a rush for it right now. It's bye week on the brews. Hell yeah. We just drinking straight water tonight, as you can see. Just regular H2O. But this Friday, I am excited because we're going to have ourselves a cold one. FRT gets old fast. Yeah, I know, but I gotta have one though. I got to have one because let's admit that shit is fun though. That shit is fun. So as old as it may sound and look, it is freaking fun. So yeah, that fun factor is definitely there, and I don't think it'll be going away anytime soon. TX22 is top dog just for right now. Just for right now. Until other companies figure out how to come out with their own TX or with their own little FRTs, then that TX22 will be dethroned very, very soon. But yeah, while I have all you folks up in here right now, make sure you guys all double tap that screen, hit that like button for me. Let's see if we can get this stream to 70 likes. We are kind of close. We are at 66 right now. And while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, I like to know, what are you carrying? What are you packing? What you got on your waist right Now, get the Chris Vector and put your first FRT on it and get a super safety over an FRT. So I'm a dumbass. I don't know the difference. What's the difference between super safety and FRT? Is there much of a difference? Viet Ma. What's up, Viet Ma? Got the Glock COA. That's a nice little setup right there. Nice, expensive little setup. I like it. I got a poor man's version of the COA, and that's the Glock 45 SCS green dot. So that's the poor man's version of the COA. Pretty cool, huh? And this is also a poor man's version of the 365 AXG Legion. So I kind of built this in, kind of similar to the 365 Legion. I'm not sure if it's AXG, but I believe it's Legion. And I put a Icarus aluminum frame on it, and I poured it out the XL slide. So it has V6 ports on it that shoot out like that. Shoots all the gases, up at the top, which is pretty good because it helps litigate that recoil by about, 40%. So it's a good little, build. My poor man's Legion. Super safety does the forced resets. So is there a difference between between an FRT and the super safety? Because like I was saying, I'm a dumbass. I don't know. I don't have neither of them. Let's switch that one really quick. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, no. Maybe YouTube caught that, but this is a remote control YouTube. It's not a pew pew. Paul, what's up, my boy Paul Wick? What is up, my boy Paul Wick? How'd you like that live stream earlier at the range? It's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I wish I would have shot a little bit better, but we were shooting something new, so that was our first time ever running the Hellcat Pro Comp, which we did all right, but I feel that if we were shooting Arcanic or the Glock, we would have just been a little bit better. But I'll take that though for my first time running the Hellcat Pro Comp. I'll take it. Not really sure. I think people just call it the cartridge triggers, the FRT. Ah, okay. Love it, brother. Did your motherfucking thing. Hell yeah, Paul. Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit, it was pretty fun. It was very, very fun. It kind of sucked though because I was getting phone calls during my live stream. I got like 3-4 different phone calls, and that kind of ruined it because they were calling me from work, and then I was getting text messages. I'm like, damn, man, you guys are fucking up the whole vibe. But yeah, that was fun as hell. About a mint Russian SKS in a pawn shop for $145. Damn. That's a good ass deal, John in Minnesota. I'd say for a poor man's Legion, that Icarus frame brings it to about the Legion's cost. I have both it. I think I've spent more building one out, especially with the Radiant. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, no, that's just my little, that's just me talking my shit, of course. You know me, man, I always be talking my shit. So yeah, this is my poor man's Legion. Now, I think it started out because I remember one day somebody had told me that, oh, you're poor, you can't afford the Legion. So I think that's where I got the joke from. That's why I call it my poor man's Legion. An FRT resets the hammer. Super safety is a safety selector switch that functions like a traditional rotary safety, but can also lock the trigger in a middle position. Oh, okay. Yeah, I stayed pretty much the whole time. Yeah, and then it ran. Oh hell yeah, yeah. And no, not just that too, man. My little fucking 22. So some of the ammo was tumbling, and I wasn't having that issue before when I was running the other ammo. The box that I was running, that box got wet, one, and then I also had that thing for probably about close to like 3 years. So yeah, there was a number of factors to why that fucking cheap ass ammo was tumbling, but I wasn't getting it with the other ammo. But yeah, that was pretty dope to get that shit on a live stream like that. Looks more like the Legion. By the way, Icarus makes a steel frame now. Yes, I know. I saw that grilled cheese. I saw that. I've seen it when they just came out with it. So yeah, I know, and you can change the straps on it too, the grip strap or the grip panels. I'm sorry, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no, I like that. I like that grip. That shit is badass, man. But it's because when I had got mine, I ended up seeing that new one come out probably like 4 or 5 months later. I think I would rather have that one than the one I got. Oh, don't you got the I believe you got the Mischief Machine one too, right? Which is also badass too, because I was ready to get that one as well. I had found one on the Texas Gun Trader out in San Antonio, and right when I was ready to drive over there, the dude told me, "Oh, somebody came and picked it up." So I also was trying to get myself that same exact grip that you have, Grilled Cheese. What's up, Compliant Armory? What is up, my boy? How you doing? How'd you like that live stream earlier? That's pretty dope, huh? We were streaming at the fucking gun range, which was pretty badass. I need to do some fitting, so I wouldn't recommend it. Trying to tell you. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Yeah, cause from the looks of it, it does look badass. It really, really does look badass. But if you're not liking it, then yeah, I'm gonna probably go with the other one, which would be the Icarus one. That one is sweet. Hell yeah. But for those of all you badasses who are just stopping by into the live stream, my question to all you good folks is, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pew-pews, about pawn shop pistolas? You guys feel that it's a good idea or a bad idea? But overall, how do you guys feel? Do you guys feel that is worth it or not? Pawn shop pew-pews. It's now. So what did you have to do to it, Grilled Cheese? Did you have to do any like polishing on any of the parts or anything like that? Were any of the edges sharp, or what do you mean by fitting? 80% of what I have is from pawn shops. Hell yeah, Paul Wick. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I figured I'd start that out as the topic of conversation, because I was the rear FCU pin would not go in. Oh, damn. Ah, man, that sucks. That really does suck. So yeah, I get it. Definitely worth it. Just find a good deal and then make sure you inspect the internals before you buy it. Hell yeah. Toxic. Where are you located? In Texas, my boy. In the great state of Texas. I'll buy a gun. I'd buy any gun used, just nothing 22 long rifle. I've had bad experience already with that. Oh man, compliance. Damn, that sucks. Damn, man, that sucks. So the 22 that I got, that I was out there at the range with, I got that thing at I got it used at another gun shop out in Cedar Park, and everything works good on that thing. The only little issue I had today was with some of the ammo that I was using. So some of the ammo was freaking tumbling. And it was pretty cool to catch that thing on a live stream like that, because it completely caught me off guard. I'm just shooting, I bring the target back to me, and I'm like, damn, this fucking looks like a straight, like a line went through. So yeah, that was the bullet tumbling, which is pretty cool to see that thing. I work with LGS, so I get a lot at cost. Oh hell yeah! The keyhole. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was getting keyholes on some of the rounds that I had for that 22, and it was only on some of the older ammo that I was running, because the new ammo that I use, I had no freaking problems with it. It was right after I had finished the new ammo and started using all the other old ammos when I started noticing it. I'm about to use Sig Mosquito, and it was picky with ammo and wouldn't strike most of the time. Oh man, damn, that sucks. Come toxic. Where are you located? Oh, I'm in Austin, Texas. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I'm 22 and I like the federal champions or the CCI. Yeah, I gotta bring me some CCI on my next range trip. This one here, I was just running 2 different kinds of Remington, and on the man, I don't even remember, but I remember it was one of them was a black bullet and the other one was a hollow one. So on the hollow ones is the ones where I was having problems with. The regular black bullet I had fucking 0 issues with. I wish I would remember the name. Found a brand new Gen 5 Glock 21 MOS for $500 in the pawn shop. Hell, one ill state. Just like me with this Glock 45 up here. I found that at a pawn shop, and after tax, 45 MOS too. After taxes, I paid a little over 4 big ones, and it came with everything: 3 mags. It was basically brand new. Like I don't know if they if they knew what the hell they were selling or whatever, because once I seen that thing posted on Texas Gun Trader, I fucking called that dude and I'm like, hey, where are you located? I want to pick it up. And he's like, come on by, it's a pawn shop. And I'm like, hell yeah, perfect. Because I knew that I was going to be able to get it for a little bit cheaper than, whatever they posted it at. So I am very, very happy. Very, very happy. And earlier today, I was having a little, I had went and I was talking to a buddy basically, and he's like, hey, EDC, don't you get all your stuff from pawn shops? I'm like, yeah, some of them. And yeah, so he was like laughing about it. Like if that's like, something bad or something negative. So, he's, yeah, he's young. So you know how young people are. They're a little crazy, a little impulsive. So that's why I figured I asked some of you, mature individuals, how do y'all feel about pawn shop pews, pawn shop pistolas? You guys feel like it's a good deal, bad deal? You gotta try Gunbroker. They are the best pawn shop, but online. Hell yeah. I do look on there on occasion. What do y'all think about CCI Stingers? Are worth it? It says, I like the Stingers. 1,600 feet per second. Young and immature. Facts, Armsman. Hell yeah, 100% facts. But do me a favor, guys, while I have you all up in here, double tap that screen. Hit that like button for me, guys. We are so close to 70 likes. So don't forget, guys, double tap that screen. I never tried Stingers, but they seem pretty crazy for a 22. Damn, I'm gonna have to get me some Stingers. What is up, my boy, half empty? Like the Winchester Super X match. 40 grain lead nose. All right. I'd buy 2 used guns at the price of a brand new one. Hell yeah. Have you built an AR yet? Just done with with a 3K AR build. Gonna test fire soon. Ooh, damn, that is sweet. What is the best place to bowl in Texas? What is up, T-Rex? Man, you know what? We had a good time at what is that place called? It's called Hooky. So Hooky in out here in Texas, they have them. They have one in the only other one I seen was like going towards like New Braunfels area. So there's one out there, and then there's one out here in Hutto. So that's a pretty good place to bowl, Mr. T-Rex. Check out Hooky. They also have movie theaters and like some arcades and stuff like that. So stuff for the family. That'd be pretty cool. The market is really slow right now. Best time to buy. Hell yeah, facts. That is 100% facts. About about a month and a half ago, I bought a 22 at a gun shop, and I noticed that it was on the used section at the gun shop, and I also noticed that this thing was sitting there for the last few times that I've been there. So it was probably on the shelf for probably a couple months. So, I kind of knew that it was sitting on the shelf. And then I had brought it to the attention of the dude. I'm like, hey, I noticed this thing has been sitting there for a little bit. You guys willing to come down a little bit on price? I'm willing to pay cash for it. And he's like, sure, let me see what the manager says. So they go out to the back, and he comes back and he's like, man, the best I can do is a 10% off. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. Because I was already hoping, I was not hoping, but I was already thinking that he's going to come back and, nah, man, this is it, man. This is the lowest we can go. Because I've heard that plenty of times. And the moment he's like, hey, we'll take 10% off, I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, yeah, I love getting me freaking deals, man. And I'm always trying to haggle and wheel and deal all the time. I always use that. I got cash. Of course, everybody has cash, but hey, I don't know, for some reason that shit seems to work. I don't know if it's like a fucking Jedi mind trick or some shit, but whenever like I'm dealing with shit like that, and I'm like, hey, I'm this and this and this, and I'm willing to pay, and I got cash. It's like a Jedi mind trick. They're like, okay. So yeah, no, I love it. $4.95 cheeseburgers, Hellcat Pro Comp with comp. Is it worth it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, shit. Just like mine right here, I got mine for a little over 4 big ones. So hell yeah, it's worth it. Because I was ready to buy a brand new one at the shop for, a little over 6. So hell yeah, it's worth it. What is up, my boy Pat? What is up to you, my boy Pat? How's your day going? Yes, sir. It's a buyer's market. I know that's what we are talking about right now, half empty. Talking about how I'm fucking, I'm getting good deals everywhere. So I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a tax evasion, my dude. Probably. Probably. Not that I know anything about that, because you know us, man. We are outstanding citizens, and we are paying all of our taxes, and we are honest, upfront, and never incorrect about our reporting of our taxes, because y'all know that evading your taxes is bad. Always pay your taxes to Uncle Sam, always, and then give him a little extra too, for all their hard work, because y'all know that those mighty fine people are out there kicking ass and taking names. Well, we are all kissing ass and shit. Might offer out 450 cheeseburgers just to see if it's flexible. Hey, the worst thing they can say is no. So, hey, and if not, $4.95 is a great deal for the Hellcat Pro Comp. Hell yeah. Gonna made a 26X holster out of my 26 holster, because Glock stores playing games. Damn. What are they asking for though? Pat, are they trying to charge a little bit more? Suppressed or depressed? What is up, T-Rex? Suppressed or depressed? 35 beans. Oh, that's not bad though. But it's probably the weight though. That's probably why. You're probably gonna. It's probably on back order, and not just that. It's like the fucking back order is probably like 2 months out from now and shit. So you're probably looking at freaking January 1st or something like that. I'm back. Had to make a call. Oh, what's up, Willie, man? Just haven't seen it and wanted to carry it ASAP. Wanted to try one. Just the comped version. Hell yeah. It is a little snappy though. I mean, it's a little bit snappy compared to the Canik Mete MC9 Prime. So the Prime is going to be a little softer shooting. So you're not, you're not really, I wouldn't say you're missing out on anything, but it's a good little, it'll be a good little addition, I might add. So my question to all of you folks who are just stopping by right now, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pew-pews? You guys think that picking up pew-pews from a pawn shop is a good idea, bad idea? How do you guys feel? I'd like to hear it from all you guys. Type it down below. We'll get the 26X frame before they go up in price. Yeah, there's there's another company out there who's making those 26X frames. I've been seeing them on Instagram. I forgot which brand or who's making them, but there is another manufacturer out there who's doing it as well. So it's not only Glock store. He offered to hold it for me, but didn't want to stop him. He's a small shop and they need all they can. And I snagged the Glock 49. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. But yeah, I would offer him like 425, see what he says. I don't think, especially if it's used, I don't think he's gonna, I think he'll go for that deal. I say anywhere as long as it's a deal. Hell yeah, grilled cheese. Hell yeah, grilled cheese. The Nomad. Yes, that's it. The Nomad Defense. That's the one. They sold out. So they on a back order right now. Oh man, okay. Yeah, that was the one that I was thinking about. Yeah, I know that shows like right at the tip of my tongue too. But yeah, that's it. Oh man, you gotta change that. But do me a favor, guys, while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me, guys. Let's run them likes up. Let's try to see if we can get to 70 likes on this stream. Right now, we are so close. We are currently sitting at 69 likes. So make sure you guys all double tap that screen and let me know how y'all feel about pawn shop pickups. You guys think that picking up any of these right here at a pawn shop would be a good idea, bad idea? I like to know because I was talking with a little youngster earlier, and that dude tried to make it seem like it's a bad thing by picking up one of these at a pawn shop. He's like, hey, Mr. EDC, don't you get the majority of yours from a pawn shop? I'm like, yeah, I do. So you know how them little youngsters are. They can be a little impulsive. So that may be, little impulsive reaction that we may have had. So that's why I figured I'd ask some of you mature folks. Hater, yeah, I know, right? That's what the wife was telling me too. The wife was like, yeah, he's just being negative. He's just being a hater. Yeah, I know, right? Because what's wrong with trying to save a couple dollars? What is wrong with trying to get a good deal so you can add it towards the next one. Or even add it towards ammo, because even ammo, man, even trying to get yourself freaking 500 rounds of brass is gonna cost you, anywhere from like 110 to about 130 big ones. So even just going to the range for just regular 9 mil ammo can run you a good little penny. Especially that the economy that we are in right now, like shit, $120 in groceries can get you 5 top ramens and a pack of bologna. So that can last you a good little fucking 3 days. So, yeah, $120 in food can go a long way. Get all the deals you can. Hell yeah. Wonder how that dude feels about adopted kids. Oh yeah, I know, right? Crazy ass people. More importantly, just don't get ripped off. Do your research. Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. We hit 70 likes. Hell yeah. Food cards going off. There will be a surge of buyers market, right? Yeah, I know, man. But I feel like these Democrats are gonna end up fucking bending the knee, and they are gonna fucking they're gonna end up cutting the deal. So I think they are afraid that all these people are gonna go starving. But yeah, you know how the news is. The news just tries to scare people. My 2 shotguns are a Shelly and Black Betty. Hell yeah, Willie, man. My shotgun here is a meat grinder. So this thing right here will turn motherfuckers into ground beef. We'll find out when life and adult responsibilities catch up with him. Facts. Yeah, I know. That is that is true, man, because being an adult, man, that shit is it is fun, but being a kid is even better because you don't got to worry about paying no mortgage, no fucking HOA, no car note, no electricity, fucking none of that stuff. So yeah, being an adult comes with a lot of responsibilities. So whenever you can save a little bit, shit, why the hell not? Why the hell not? If I can save myself, $50 or $100 on a pew pew, add it towards ammo, and fucking have a whole lot of fun. So yeah, that's how I like to look at it. Oh man, we are out of water. Out of water. What time are we? We are at 11. Oh, 17. Cool. We still got about another. I'll say about another 20 more minutes, because I don't want to stop it at 12, but I'll stop it a little bit before 12. That way we get ourselves, we still get ourselves a good little sleep, because we do got to wake our fucking fat asses up at freaking 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning. That's our alarm. Every day, 5:30 in the morning. So yeah, there are times where I'll fucking cut off of here like at 12 or 1, and then I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm all fucking bags all up under my eyes and shit, all half asleep. So yeah, I don't want to be too tired. But yeah, man, while I have all you awesome folks here right now, whoever's up in here, don't forget, guys, to double tap that screen. We are currently sitting at 70 likes, which is freaking awesome. And don't forget, guys, to double tap that screen. Oh, what is this right here? Start goal. What is this right here? Oh, this is a new little like YouTube feature right here. 10. What is this right here? I'm gonna type this right here. Sorry, I just found this new little YouTube feature right here. Let me see what this thing is. Okay. Gold created. Ah, that's retarded. Don't break it. Lower that a little quick. Yeah, this is some little YouTube feature right here. So what is this right here? What is your EDC? Oh, okay. What the hell is this right here? Okay, yeah. This is some new little YouTube thing that I noticed right here. Oh, what is this right here? Oh no, yeah, I don't need none of this. Yeah, there's these little new tools that I never seen before. PSA 2011. I think they are missing the mark a little bit. Yeah, I've seen that little PSA 2011. I guess it's still a work in progress as well. It's set to be coming out. What is it? The end of the year or something like that. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me see. Oh no. Nope. I was gonna do that, but we're gonna have to wait on that. It's not ported.com or threaded. Oh man, they're giving you a fucking bone fucking stock fucking 2011, freaking PSA. Well, I'm guessing there's like a spiteful Latino who's like, I'm snowy. I'm a snowy. My history. Spread apart. What the fuck is this woke ass food talking about? Guess what? Spiteful Latino, you're everything down there. Your history is all spread apart. You know why? I don't know, wokester. What are you trying to imply, Mr. Wokester? Bet you're probably gay too, huh? Do you believe that men can have babies too, Mr. Wokety Woke? It's probably your mindset, huh? Oh shit. Oh man, money sign Suede. But while I have all you awesome folks up in here right now, how do you guys feel about Pawn Shop Pew Pews? How do you guys feel about Pawn Shop Pistolas? You guys think that it can be a good deal, a bad deal? How do you guys feel? Have you guys ever picked up any Pew Pews from any pawn shops before? And how was your overall experience? Did you guys get a good deal? Did you guys get a bad deal? But overall, in general, how do you guys feel about pawn shop pew pews, pawn shop guns, pawn shop pistolas? What are your thoughts and opinions? 2011 needs ported comp optic cut, says the market. Facts, I know, right? Unless that thing is coming, coming at the price of like, $400 or $500, then you can go and get everything done on your own for, about $500 or less, then I think it'd be all right. But I doubt it's gonna come out, $400 or $500. It's probably gonna be in the like, $700 to $900 range. Dad's Pops. What is up, Dad's Pops? What is up, my boy? Man, I got the 23 with a TLR7 for 440. Damn, for 440? Oh, damn. Hell yeah, you got a deal as well. Hell yes, that's what it's about, man. About saving money wherever we can. Hell yeah, I tip my hat to that shit. 1K, I believe. Oh, damn. 1K? Yeah, they're crazy. They are crazy because you can get yourself a Gerson freaking, what is it? The Match X 2011. It's already optic ready. It already has a freaking comp on it. You can get that thing for like $900. So they're retarded. Freaking PSA. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. And I didn't even read your. Oh shit, that's crazy. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah, that's pops. Hell yeah, nice airsoft. Appreciate you, Sep, Mr. Sep. But yeah, these airsofts right here shoot 5.56 projectiles. This airsoft shoots a 12 gauge, airsoft. These airsofts right here shoot nines. The platypus is a 1800. Bros streaming for 18 ATF Studios, man. KTF Studios, my boy. We are anti-ATF, anti-NFA, F all of those guys. Bro shoots water streams. Hell yeah, Sep. Hell yeah. Keep on trolling me, Sep. Keep on trolling me. I love it. I love it. I love it. It doesn't bother me at all because you're actually helping me out, Mr. Sep. So keep on trolling, my boy. I love it. Appreciate it. And do me a favor, hit that like button for me, guy. Double tap that screen. We are sitting at 72 likes. Says, bro, you ain't cool. You ain't with them alphabet boys. ATF Studios is a diabolical. ATF Studios. Yeah, I know, right? Freaking Sep. You're a cool guy, Sep. You are a cool guy. But do you actually carry anything, Mr. Sep? And if you do, what do you carry? You carry like a High Point or like a Taurus or like a CC. What kind of gun do you got, Mr. Sep? Says I ain't with them alphabet boys. Oh shit, that means you actually are with them alphabet boys because you denying it right off the bat is just implying that you are actually a Fed, Sep, because you came in here hot. And you came in here and you're like, no, I'm not the cops. I'm not the cops. No, don't look at me. I'm not the pigs. Yeah, I think you are. I think you just gave yourself up, Mr. Sep. Just got here, must ask. Do you own an AK? What up, Mr. Mason? 1011. I do not own any AKs because I'm an American. And I believe that the AR platform is superior to the AK. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have an AK right now. Probably in the beginning of the year, we will have something. But yeah, I do not have an AK right now because I am just a little too poor. But as I grow and make a little bit more money, you will see an AK sitting right here. Says a bro, Sep says, bro, I'd rather be a gay than a Fed. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'd rather be a Fed than a gay because being gay, that means that you were gonna like men to put things up in your booty, and nothing goes up in my booty. So I'd rather be a Fed than a gay. So yeah, that's just how I feel, Sep. And if you'd rather be gay, then yeah, I don't know what to say to you, my guy, because I don't know what it's like to to want to be gay. So big ups to you, Mr. Sep. Hopefully you get your hormones checked because there's definitely something wrong with you. But before you leave, do me a favor, double tap that screen, hit that like button for me because we are trying to push this content out to the masses. So, oh yeah, exactly. At least feds get paid and gay guys get laid in their booty holes. So, yeah, what do you choose? I'd rather choose to get paid. Bro, pocketed all the holes to himself on the targets. Hell yeah. Sep is the booty bandit over there. He's gonna take your booty. Ownership is the first to admitting a problem. Yes, and he admitted it on live stream. And I'm gonna post this live stream to my Instagram where I have 5 million followers so that they all see. So all 5 million of my followers see that Sep is He is gay. Owner. What would happen if you pressed the garage door button with all them guns, Maverick? So the garage door would open, the shockwave would fucking pistol at me, bam, upside the head. I'd be knocked out like this, and you guys would be laughing like, ha 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 ha. This guy, he got hit upside the head. So that's what will happen, Mr. Maverick. So we do not want Mr. EDC to get pistol whipped on live stream. No. No, no, no. Bro, half your followers are feds anyways. Yes, and we will be at your door in T minus 20 seconds. So you better put away all the child porn right now because they are coming for you, Sep. Because we all know that, you know, chomos and gays, you know, they all coincide. They all kind of hang out with each other. So better go hide that stuff, Mr. Sep, because my buddies are there in T minus 10 seconds. They're gonna kick open your door, take out your dog, and find out all the bad stuff that you are doing. So you better go and control, alt, delete all that shit on your computer. Yeah, we still love you, Sep. We still love you. But I am definitely going off a topic here. Thanks to Mr. Sep in the house. You are definitely doing your job right. And congratulations, my boy. I'd rather have feds for bros than those prolapse anus friends. Yeah, I know, right? I know. He's over here trying to say like, oh, I'd rather be gay than a fed. I'm like, sure. Hold the phone. First of all, I would never say that because I would never want to take nothing up my booty hole. I'd rather be a fed. So yeah, no. It's like asking all those people, like, you know, when, you know, those people that do interviews, it's like, hey, would you sleep with this guy for $500,000 or $1 million? And then you see the guy thinking about it like, I'm like, fuck no. Hell no, get that shit out of here, man. Sep is one of them dudes that you ask and he's like, I'd do it for half that amount. So yeah, you gotta be careful with Mr. Sep. I think Sep just wants to hang out. Yeah, I know, right, Mason? Mr. Sep, you are wild, Sep. Only one of those you sacrifice. Yeah, I know, right? You straight go after his doggies. Oh man. I bet you he left already, right? He's like, oh, they're picking on me. He's like, no, I'm still here. I'm still here listening, thinking of the next joke to tell you. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, snap. Oh, man, we lost. We lost. Wah, wah. Poor Dodgers. It's all right. We're going to be able to get a break this time around. But we're going to be playing out there in Toronto, so it's going to be pretty tough. That is going to be tough. That's it. See, Sep likes you and wants you. We can do the easy way, or we can do it the hard way, Sep. Lift his tail. Yes, I know, right? He got all scared. He got all scared because we started picking on him. Freaking Sep. Freaking Sep. Oh, man. Where we're at? We are almost. Oh yeah, we got another 10 minutes, and then that'll put us at the 2 hour mark. Yeah, hell yeah. Steven, what's up, Steven? No, not tonight, man. It's Wednesday night, so come Friday night, we will be having ourselves a cold one. Hell yeah. Oh, what's up? Sep is still here. He said, if the Fed would take all your guns or take it up the butt, what would you do? What? First of all, they would not be able to take any of these right here because the moment I know that they are coming, I'm gonna go fishing. Or actually, no, I'm actually gonna go fishing this weekend. So yeah, if they come, they've all got lost in a boating accident, so they can't take them if they're not here. So yeah, I don't know, Mr. Sepp. Yeah, I know, right? Mr. Sepp is just thinking about taking stuff up the you know what, because that seems to be the topic of conversation for him. Why not talk about guns, Sepp? Why do you keep talking about taking stuff up your you know what? It was kind of funny in the beginning, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of concerned. Should we call for help? Are you like one of them dudes that like hop on camera and you're just like this? Is that one of you? Because you need help, buddy. You need help. That is crazy. You over here talking about taking stuff up your you know what? No, no, no. You must be part of the new generation, right? Where your testosterone is low and your estrogen is like very, very high. Why is so? Yeah, I know, right? That's what was yeah, that's pretty interesting. But you know what? Actually, he uh he did his job, because what he wanted to do was he wanted to come in and distract us, and that's he did his job. So good job to you, Mr. Sepp, because you actually changed my you actually changed the conversations on what I was talking about. So good job, Mr. Sepp. Good job. That was the devil right there, actually. What do they call that? It's fucking sowing the fucking what, the seeds of disdain or something like that. That's exactly what he did right there, talking about fucking all the gay stuff and everything. That's some shit the devil would do. The devil comes in and sends in their people to fucking just go in and wreak havoc. Shame on you, devil. Shame on you. Sepp is one of the gay fish. Alex Jones, he's been warning us about. Yes, facts. Facts, facts, facts. I'm gonna refill this water cup really, really quick. I will be back in about 20 seconds. Rabbit? Fucking squirrel. Squirrel's running around that. Damn, that squirrel must be tweaked out. It's freaking 11 o'clock at night. Squirrels running around. Fucking Texas squirrels. They're all methed out. Ah. Oh, snap, my fault. I said 20 seconds. I was probably gone longer than that. Yeah, I know, right? Range day. Oh, hell yeah, we got a super chat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. All that shit adds up, man. All that shit adds up. So thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you. Thank you. Range Day Lives, golden idea. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I seen a I seen another dude do it, but when he did it, he was he was just talking about he was just talking about shooting. I seen all the targets there, but I wasn't seeing him actually shooting and like him hitting his target like how I was. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was it was really really fun too to go and do a live stream at the fucking shooting range like that. Cause I know I've heard people talk about it and talk about it, but I never really seen it like the way that I was doing it. So I thought that was freaking cool. Hopefully, I get to see more like that, which will be fucking which will be pretty cool. So hopefully that will be a well, that's gonna be a start for me. So I'm gonna be doing all my live streams at the range like that. So every time I go, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. So I look forward to the next one. I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Guy brought a scope camera tonight. It periscopes off the rifle and records. Oh damn. Oh man, that's fucking sweet. God damn, you guys are gonna have some badass footage like that. I've seen another I seen a what was it? Yeah, no, never mind. Because it might end up being that same kind of optic. Or not optic. Oh shit. 650. Damn. So is that the camera that so there's an optic like this expensive ass optic that also records itself, like it records the targets that you're hitting at, which is pretty freaking awesome. Peter, no, I do not have any AKs at the moment. Next year we will be adding an AK, and it'll be standing right here next to the AR-15. So we do not have any AKs right now. So next year, Peter, next year. Detachment to 40 scope in. Damn, that's fucking badass. That is really, really cool. So yeah, what we are talking about, Peter, is we're talking about how comfortable we are with buying guns from the pawn shop, and whether or not we feel comfortable with purchasing them from the pawn shop. So yeah, no, the reason why I started that is because I was just having a little bit of a conversation with, you know, somebody that I knew, and they were mentioning how it was pretty funny to be buying stuff at a pawn shop. So I thought I'd ask some of y'all immature folks, and how do y'all feel? You can take pictures or record it. Was dope. Wow, man, I bet that shit is, man. You ever shot the MCX? No, man, I've never shot that MCX, man. I would like to. I wonder how the airsoft snipers are doing it for cheap. Yeah, no, man. Those I see a lot of those airsoft videos, and those shits are freaking badass. Temu. Oh, that makes sense. Temu. That makes a lot of sense. Temu got everything, man, but it's it's Temu, all right. I bought a few guns off pawn shops. You just have to inspect the gun before you buy it. I have no problem with it. Hell yeah, facts, exactly. Like the ones that I've got too, like I've inspected them and all that good stuff. You know, like I got this here from a pawn shop. This is a 590 Shockwave. I got a Hellcat Pro Comp and a Glock 45 in MOS from pawn shops. So there are good deals out there. Yes, they are. You're gonna have to look. It ain't gonna be at all of them, but if you look, you will find. Seb deserves a Temu button plug. Yes, I know, right? Is he still here? No, I think he left already. I think he took off. If it's super good stuff because of the content. I see a super clear and good. Yeah, no, whatever they're using, I don't think it's from Temu. Cause yeah, no, it does. I've seen some where they are recording like very, very clear. Like it's almost as clear as like the Meta Ray-Bans, like clarity type clear. So, oh yeah, my favorite handgun is the Walther F series. Oh man, you got good taste. Good taste, Peter. My favorite handguns are the Glocks, like a Glock 19, Glock 45, and a SIG 365, or a SIG P322. So I like SIGs and Glocks. I shoot SIGs and Glocks very, very well. And those are my top two, SIG and Glock. It was called the Trigger Cam 2.1. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up and find out what the hell that is. Trigger Cam 2.1. Gotta get the iPad right now, as a matter of fact. Where the hell is it? Oh, shit. There we go. So what is this one? This one is the Trigger Cam 2.1. Trigger Cam 2.1. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of them. But yeah, no, the one that I seen, it was like this whole, it was like a whole fucking the optic had the fucking camera like built into it. How do you like the 226 or the 229 series? Man, I'd like to get me the a 226 Legion. Those things right there are freaking sick. I like to get the one with the one that has like the comp on it, like the freaking like the macro. That would be freaking sick. State. What do you think about the O-Sight optics? Nice. I got the O-Sight SE sitting on the Hellcat Pro Comp, and I like the optics. I was you know, before I even got the optic, I saw a lot of reviews on YouTube. I seen a lot of people, you know, stress test them and all, and everybody seemed to have a positive review on them. And I myself feel that these things are very badass, especially for what you pay. You pay, you know, no more than like $200 for these enclosed ones right here. And they have, it's not the rechargeable one, it's the one that has the battery tray on the side. But out the door on Amazon, I paid about 189 bucks. So for an enclosed red dot that's multi-reticle at that price, you know, it's It's kind of hard to beat. Kind of hard to beat. I like the stainless 226 and 229. Yeah, those are sweet, Paul Wick. Those are very, very sweet. Exactly. Nice value. Yes, facts. Facts, man. These they really hit it out the park with this one right here. So I'm very, very happy with my purchase with the Osight SE. Thing is sweet. Oh shit, my battery's about to die. Oh damn, I forgot my battery is about to die. So and it's already it's already close to damn, it's already close to 12 o'clock. Hopefully we see other manufacturers lower their prices. Yes, I know, man. I know, because they're really shaking up the market, especially on these enclosed reticles right here for what they are priced at. Man, Holosun and Vortex need to start rethinking shit. Start lowering their prices, because we are having options now. Yes, we are. So hopefully that does happen. I live in Washington State, and our gun laws change, unfortunately. We live in a communist state. Yes, I know. I heard about the dude that went out to a range and brought his FRT, and now he's looking at some time. So that's very unfortunate for him. CV Life has a nice enclosed dot. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check that thing out right there as well. Because I'm looking for another dot for my 22, my little SIG P322. I want to get a dot for that one. It's ready for an RMSC dot. So I'm gonna check that one out right there. That competes with the Acro. Oh shit. Oh damn. I'm gonna have to check that out for sure. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna have to end this live stream as well, because it's already about to be 12 o'clock out here in Texas. So I don't want to go to sleep too late, because I want to be back here tomorrow. So hopefully you guys have a great night and an awesome day tomorrow. And make sure you guys all stay dangerous. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.